every time someone's being let out on the street again and again, they're doing a disservice, and they're pretty much saying that these victims' traumas were in vain. We all deserve the opportunities of freedom, you know, but not if you're a terror to society. And this history has repeated itself with this.
She was an amazing guest. She was on with us over the summer. That's Kim Glass, the Olympian who was brutally attacked last year in downtown L.A., no stranger to the lax crime policies that are putting repeat offenders back on the street. Some of that violence, random attacks by the homeless. Police are saying when it comes to stopping them, their hands are tied. I want to bring in Leo Terrell to help understand this. Leo, good morning to you. Nice to see you today. You told our producers a couple of things. You said we've got a crime problem within the homeless community, and we've got a mental health problem within the homeless community. And your homeless community just gets larger by the month, Leo.
Bill, thank you for that question. And the Democrats have tried to capsize the homeless problem as just a homeless issue. That is a lie. Bill, within every homeless encampment, you have people who are committing crimes. And in our city of L.A., the mayor will not use law enforcement as a way to take care of the homeless issue. We have a mental health issue, Bill, that has nothing to do with homeless per se. But yet, this one-size-fits-all. We build more housing, we'll resolve the homeless problem. That is not true. There is no criminal enforcement mechanism within the homeless encampment. There is no mental health mechanism within the homeless encampment, and that's being ignored by the politicians. Bill, they use Leo, this homeless encampment as a way to just campaign on.
You've got a governor talking about freedom throughout the entire Golden State. That was his message going into this year. Here's Gavin Newsom. Give this a listen.
Freedom is our essence, our brand name. We've overcome the destructive impulses of extremism and racism and nativism and shown the rest of America it's not only achievable, it's undeniable.
Okay, you got to deal with that. That's in California. Now I got something else for you, Leo. Across the country here in the state of New York, our governor was making her State of the State address as well. She's talking about things that may or may not improve the crime situation in this state. Here's Governor Hochul.
When we hear so often from New Yorkers that their top concern is crime, let's start with this base of shared understanding and have a thoughtful conversation. We're going to continue making record investments in areas where it affects the outcomes: education, housing, mental health. All of these go towards stabilizing communities and addressing historic inequities.
Right, so I ask you, Leo, based on that comment, does it change? Does it get better?
No, Bill, let me tell you, did you hear both of them? They played the political race card, inequity, discrimination. Bill, they use this card all the time. The Democrats will not let go of the race card. In two democratic systems, there is historic racism. Where is it? I live in the state of California. Where is the systemic racism? But they use that to divert from the focus of crime and the issue of the mental health issue when it comes to the homeless. It's a continuous democratic political race card.
In 2023, does bail reform change in the state of New York? Does it change in the state of California?
No. I want to be very clear to the Fox viewer. No, because it will upset the left wing of the Democratic Party. They do not want to put career criminals in jail. They're soft on prosecutors. It will never change in California and New York. I want to be as clear as I can. Never. Not in these two states.
Well, that's not the message we want to know, but maybe you're wrong. You've been right so far, Leo. Thanks for getting up. Leo Terrell there in California where the rains are coming down. Thanks, Leo.
Thank you, Bill.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.